everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are here with my good friend Jessica of Fab in Lombardia. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi guys. I have a local SF blog and it's called Fab in Lombardia, and I'm so excited to be here on Chelsea's channel and excited to talk about my top 5 drugstore products with you.
I'm pretty excited that she started pulling out the products and I was like, what? They're all like YouTube cult favorites and products that I have on my shopping list. And same thing when I was pulling out stuff, she was like, what? You like that mascara? Oh, what's that shade? I think I have that in a different one. I think we'll maybe just hop right into it before it gets too long and carried away.
Yes, let's do it.
Cool. So how about you start with one item since you're my guest?
Okay, let's do it. The first one is going to be a definite must-have, I think, from the drugstore, and it's an e.l.f. product. Blush and bronzer duo. I believe it's the only blush and bronzer duo they have, which is great. It's $3 from the drugstore. I got mine at Target. I feel like sometimes when you go to like Target and drugstore places, you want to like take a look at what they have on display, and then there's so many products that it can kind of be intimidating. If you go to the e.l.f. section, just pick this up. $3, you'll be really happy you did.
Yeah, I've gone through at least 2 of those, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the NARS, what is it, Orgasm and Laguna bronzer.
Yes.
So it's like perfect, one thing, throw it in your bag and go.
Yes, great gift too.
Love it. Alright, so I also have to give a shout out to e.l.f. Woo! I have the e.l.f. blush. The black packaging is the studio line. So this is the blush in Candid Coral, but really I just wanted to talk about it because I love this line in general and I think it's a fantastic value. The quality is really awesome. This shade, you can't really see it because it's like a peachy, kind of orangey coral shade, and I'm so fair that it doesn't really show up, but trust me, with the brush, it gives a nice glow to the cheeks. It has a subtle shimmer to it. And they have a really great hot pink color. They have a great plummy color. Really something for every skin tone out there. So definitely don't pass this up next time you're at Target. It's really good.
Sounds good. So the second product I want to talk about is a mascara. Definitely my Holy Grail drugstore mascara, which I know it's kind of hit or miss for some people, but for me it holds the curl long and it makes my lashes look twice the size. So for me it would be the Maybelline Rocket mascara, but this one is in waterproof. It is amazing. I would buy this anytime I have an extra, like, don't know what to get but have like a 10% off or like a extra $5 coupon for Walgreens or something. I would go in and grab this mascara for sure.
Alright, so I also have to give a shout out to my favorite mascara from the drugstore, and it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I guess Carbon Black is the shade, but Carbon Black is also what it says on the packaging. So definitely around $6 at, you know, Target, CVS, wherever you shop, and it just really makes your lashes extra thick, extra voluminous, and just extra doll-like. You could do one coat for every day. You could do multiple coats for going out at night. I just think it's awesome. Yeah, it's a really good cult classic, great mascara.
Yeah, that Voluminous mascara was the first mascara I ever got. I mean, I think it was purchased for me, probably by my mom or something.
Yeah.
It was one of my first mascaras.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's a good go-to, for sure.
And that was definitely the first drugstore mascara I ever tried. I was always like hooked on Lancome, Dior, Benefit, Buxom. I was like hardcore, like, you know, department store only, but then I tried that and I'm like, there's no reason for me to spend $30 on a mascara ever again because it's that good.
L'Oreal and Maybelline make the best mascaras,
yeah,
for sure. My third Holy Grail drugstore product would have to be the Scandalize Eye Pencil in, I believe it's like a beige, but it's the one that goes in the waterline. It's absolutely great. It's creamy. I'm wearing it right now. It definitely helps, especially in the morning when the last thing you want to do is tight line your eyes and you know, as you're getting ready for work or something. Putting this in the waterline automatically makes you look like brighter and just kind of more awake, I think. But it is a product I cannot live without. This is probably like my 4th pencil and I just love it. The stick is so creamy. The formula is so creamy that it almost just kind of melts right onto the waterline, and yeah.
That's one of those items too that's always sold out for me, so I think one of these days I'll finally get my hand on it.
Oh, but yeah, you will absolutely love it, Chelsea. It's
heard
great.
Nothing but good things.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're like tag teaming this, but I have an eyeliner as well, but this is a different eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Line Stiletto, and if you watch my channel, any of my videos, I use this all the time. You know, I'm just a creature of habit. I don't really I have no interest in trying anything else from the drugstore because this one's the best. It is a felt tip kind of pen. I guess I can do a swatch.
I've never tried that one.
It is really user friendly because it's like that felt kind of bendy tip. It's very flexible, gives you a lot of control, and if you don't have the steadiest of hands, it's okay. I find that a tube of this also lasts a long time. It's not going to run dry after like a month of use. It's very black. It can be worn subtle if you do just like a skinny thin layer of it, but it could also be worked up really thick and dramatic if you want to do like a Dita Von Teese, you know, cat eye. So I think this is a great find from the drugstore and really user friendly if you're a beginner, but also a really good pick if you're a pro.
The fourth product for Holy Grail Drugstore would be a NYX product, and I'm wearing it right now on my cheeks. It is the Rouge Cream Blush, and it is in Tickled, and it looks like this. It's really great, I think, for a couple of reasons. One, I like cream products because I have dry skin. So for me, cream products just sit better on my skin and it doesn't kind of dry it out. I can swatch it for you right now. I like the consistency, and I really like that it's almost like a duochrome kind of. You can layer it on, you can build it up, but it does give it like a nice sheen, almost gold and pink at the same time, which I do appreciate. It's got a little bit of like it's nice. I do like the way it like kind of awakens the face, especially after a nice contour.
Yep.
Just kind of layer this on. Definitely pick it up from the drugstore. I think it's, and you know, Target's getting NYX products now too.
They do.
I reach for this almost daily. So
it's a pretty color. Do you wear that year round?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it works year round.
Good stuff.
Yep.
All right, so I'm also going to talk about a face product. I was really pleasantly surprised to try this product this year and really fall in love with it, and it's the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 Foundation. Right, CoverGirl foundation, that would never be something I would buy in the past. It's a product I discovered through YouTube, and I find that it's really medium to full coverage. It helps mattify my skin because I have oily to combination skin. It covers well and it lasts a long time. I'm not sure, have you tried this since you're kind of dry?
I did try it. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised. I'm always waiting for CoverGirl to like come out with this absolutely must-have product, and for me that is definitely the one.
Good. I heard like some people who have severely dry skin, they will just need to pay extra attention to like how they moisturize that day and just make sure they apply it right after. But I think it's pretty darn good, and for under $10, a great foundation. And you know, if you like Revlon Color Stay or like those long wearing foundations, give this a shot because I think you'll like it, and it has a pump.
Absolutely.
So yeah, hygienic, easy to use. You can use it with your fingers too. I love that.
Yes.
Just slap it on, go.
The final product that I wanted to share with you guys is a palette from Wet n Wild. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's an 8-pan palette, and it's the Comfort Zone palette. I really like it a lot for a couple of reasons. I think it's great for daytime tonight. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I'm so excited about it just because it's got a great brow bone color. I mean, for right under the brow. It's got almost like a shimmery, they're definitely more of a satin shimmery type of eyeshadows. But to me, they also can sit a little matte. Like even the one that I have in the crease right now is this darker brown color. And I think just blending it in the right ways, it definitely sits nice and really great for daytime, and then even for night. You can just pop this in your purse and just, you know, darken up your look for later on in the evening. But it works really well for me, and I like it. So give it a try for sure.
Great. And then for my fifth and final drugstore top 5 Holy Grail items, I have to mention the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and my favorite color is Cherish. I've gone through 2 or 3 tubes of this, and this is just a fantastic lip product. It applies just like a balm. It's in this chubby stick that twists up, so it's super user friendly. You put on a layer of this, you have a nice like soft pink lip. But if you do 2 layers and kind of let it dry, it will really stain your lips, and you'll be good through the majority of the day.
Yes, absolutely. Those have great wear.
And they have a fantastic range of colors, so if you're not really into this light pink or you're looking for something more dramatic, they have red and berry shades. These are also really good if you want to layer, say, a red or a berry balm stain on first and then layer a lipstick on top. It's, you know, a way to be doubly covered. Just loving the balm stains.
I really love the packaging on those too. They're so nice to just have around it out. I mean, they're easily recognizable too by a lot of just people who understand like great lip products.
Yeah, and this is gonna sound really lame, but the color of the product's the same color as the packaging, so you can find it like if you're literally just digging in a drawer, you're like, oh, I want that, instead of like having to look, you know, at the bottom of something, looking at the label. Super, super, super simple to find.
Okay, so a couple of honorable mentions. One is a Revlon nail polish that I'm wearing right now on my nails, and I just picked this up at the drugstore, and I haven't taken it off for, I mean, I just keep reapplying coats of this great nail polish. It is $2.45 Seductive, and it is almost like a wine, brown, purple. I mean, it's definitely wine colored. I think it's really great. It's great for fall. It's great. It doesn't look too much like you're wearing black or anything, but it does have this kind of real polished look to it. Take a look at that for sure if you're at the drugstore. Seductive, definitely a great one.
So pretty, and the formula of those Revlon polishes is actually pretty good.
Yes.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I have one that's a mint green cream, and then I have a red metallic, and both of them just fantastic wear.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sounds good.
All right, so for my honorable mentions, here's one that also relates to Jessica's Wet n Wild eyeshadow pick. I don't have the 8-pan palettes, but I do have 2 of these trios, and I reach for these almost every single day, and this one is like totally tore up and kind of dusty, but it's walking on eggshells, and literally it's well loved. You can see the pink shade is well loved there. It's just such a good palette. These colors will work on everybody, and I really want to get one of the 8-pan ones, but they're always sold out, so.
I feel like that one in particular, Walking on Eggshells, is always sold out.
Really?
Yeah, I've been on the hunt for that one for a while. I don't know what it is.
I think the clerk thought I was crazy at CVS because I bought these 2 at the same time, and they're literally almost the same thing, but this one's Sweet as Candy, and this one's Walking on Eggshells, so it has like a pink tone one, a brown tone one, and a white kind of like cream tone one, so. You probably don't need both of these, but if you like these types of shades, go for it. Or like they were like buy one, get one 50% off. So
amazing. I
had to, but.
So a definite honorable mention for me, drugstore Holy Grail product would be the color tattoos, the Maybelline color tattoos. I'm sure you've heard of them. They are absolutely a cult favorite on YouTube.
I need that one.
Oh, this one's great. This one's great. This one isn't barely branded. It's kind of like a dupe for the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. But I mean, I think you just need a little bit. I've had this one for probably like 4 or 5 months, and I've used it every single day, and it hasn't made a dent at all.
Wow.
So you definitely, if you're gonna pick one, whichever one you pick, just know you're gonna have it for a really long time. So don't worry about having to grab like 3 or 4 different colors. Yeah. You can just grab one and be fine. I would get this one or the Bad to the Bronze for sure. I have them both, but these are great. And they have a great wear time. Helps your helps your $4 Wet n Wild eyeshadow stay on for longer than 6 hours. So it's great.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. So my last honorable mention is also very well loved. I feel kind of embarrassed. It's like really, really dirty packaging because I kind of just toss stuff around in the morning when I'm getting ready, and I have foundation and cream products all over my hands, so this is kind of gross, but it's what's inside that matters.
Yes.
It's the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny, aka Sunny Bronzer as everybody calls it. And honestly, there's not a lot to show you here, but the color of the product is pretty much the color of the packaging again. I'm seeing a trend here. It's the little things, guys. But this is kind of like, it's a totally matte bronzer, so you can use it for contouring or overall bronzing of the face. I love using this down my neck because oftentimes I have a lot of SPF in my face, so my neck, I feel like my face and neck can sometimes be different colors. So sometimes I need to bronze up the jawline or maybe down the neck, especially in winter, because sometimes I have foundations I haven't worn since summer. They're different colors. Skin is always changing. I need to get a new one. It's dirt cheap. It's really good. Some people gripe about it being a little bit too orange, but I think that just really depends on your skin tone. Because there's other ones out there that can be a little bit more cool. This one's a little bit, I can see it's a little bit orangey, but for me it's kind of like that happy medium. It's not too cool, but it's not too orange. And for $3, I can't complain.
I know, absolutely. I think that Sunny bronzer and then the e.l.f. bronzer that I talked about earlier are definitely the top two of the lower end on price point, you know, holy grail bronzers that you just have to have if you're at the drugstore and you need to, you know, make a decision based on what you're looking at. And it can be really intimidating. Go for, you know, definitely the recommendations we made today. It was definitely great.
You could probably afford to get all the recommendations we had today.
Right? For like 25 bucks maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
$20 makeup challenge.
Yeah,
we're done.
right?
We have everything here, so. Well, I think that wraps it up.
Yes, thanks so much, Chelsea, for having me on your channel.
It was so much fun. And check out Jessica's stuff, fabandlombardia.com.
Yes.
And Fab and Lombardi on Twitter, Instagram. The next video we're filming together is going to be on Jessica's channel.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to be featuring our top 3 drugstore lip products.
Yes.
And if you like what you saw today, we definitely recommend you check that out as well. So,
yes.
Do it! Alright, you guys. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon in our next video.
Bye.
Bye!